So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nix with it on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Another one for Cook. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Yellow, come back!
1st down, and they go right back to it. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, 57. Yellow,
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And he's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 16-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Right. There's a water. Hey, 57, 57.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Set up the screen for Rice. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Right.
It's like a design run here from Mahomes. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
6, yellow.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So from a bit further back, here's 3rd and goal.
Fight on these two. 180.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Buying some time left. Cut near the goal line. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready,
Shotgun snap to Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd down and 5.
Ready. Captain. Bombers.
Nix from the gun. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. Racing down the left side. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Attack!
They start the drive call. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They go right back to Hall. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third and just 2 to go.
Yellow.
And up from the pistol to Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, yellow, go gun.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broad pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yellow. On the line, right? Where's that?
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Yellow. On the line. Where's that?
First down throw, Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
I don't need to. I don't need to. I've got Louie.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
I've got Louie. Where's that?
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd down, looking for options. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Nix. Has it! He loses the football! And the Chiefs pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. They'll throw again. Nix. Only a minute and 57 seconds left between us and halftime at this point. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Nix to throw again. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Go up. Hey, yellow. Hey, go.
They'll go right side with Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Attack!
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We've set it downs from 37. There's Mahomes on a designed run. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, when they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He put everything he had into this one.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow. 57.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Back to Pitts it goes. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Yellow. I'll go on, 80. My side.
Another throw for Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. Along the right sideline, there's space. The 30. He's at the 10. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Jason Myers set to kick
Here's
off.
Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Yellow. My side.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
I'll go on, 80. 57 colors. Attack!
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So 1st down from the 41. Harvey once more. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Almost set. Ready.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Giving this to Harvey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Nick Sutton with back-to-back catches. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Almost set. Ready.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. We'll have the first down and even more. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Almost set.
Design bootleg here. Headed out right. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Courtland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 18. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Coming up to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Yellow. Go up.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Hey, 15, yellow.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Yellow. Right side.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drive power for it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right. Right side.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes finds the football outside. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Second down now. They need 7.
Yellow. 180. Hey, Ripley. Side.
They'll run it with Cook. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
Fight on these two. Look at it.
Again, it's Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was brought down by
A 3-yard gain leaves him just a little short. A decision to make now on 4th down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Yellow. Right side.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. I've got blue lady. Right side.
Here's Cook. He's going to lose a yard here. Defense there to force him out behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Yellow. I've got lady. Hey, Ripley. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet down the right side. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbound. pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Offense in the hurry up here.
43, 43, 15.
A gain of 4. It's
Mahomes.
2nd and 6.
Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Jonte Barron has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Oh, I said. Ready? My name.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Oh, I said. Ready? My name.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Back to a familiar target. It's Sutton. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to be first down. Denver.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Oh, I said. Ready? My name is.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Football is a modest gain here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
George Karlaftis on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
They give up the middle to Harvey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So the Broncos ride out of here.